Okay, just let me know if I'm audible so that I can start. If I'm audible, just give me a thumbs up or indicate to me that we can start. So, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to this Saturday Live by Pathfinder. And as I always suggest, these live sessions are all about solving questions which are related to CAT or CAT level questions. And what we aim to do is we aim to take up one simple topic that is a part of CAT syllabus, if there is any syllabus, and we try to solve some 5 to 6 questions based on that particular topic. If you're here for the first time, एक लाइक ठोक दो, शेयर कर दो इसको जहां जहां पे भी आपको लगता है कि ये काम आ सकता है किसी के. सो तरीका बिल्कुल सिंपल है. I'll be giving you 2 to 3 minutes to solve every question, and then I will be solving that question if you're not able to solve. Today, the questions are based on only 2 simple properties, and let me share with you those properties. The first property that will be required is the sum of any 2 sides in a triangle is greater than the third side. ये पहली property लगने वाली है. और दूसरी property लगेगी that a triangle will be an obtuse angle triangle if the sum of square of 2 smaller sides will be less than the square of the largest side. So most of the questions will be based on these 2 properties, and let us simply get started. So here comes the first question. How many triangles with integer sides and with perimeter 15 units होना चाहिए, unites नहीं होना चाहिए, units होना चाहिए, can be formed? So your time has started. You have 2.5 minutes for this question. Try to solve this question. भाई यहाँ पहली बार आए हो तो एक एक लाइक ठोक दो और लिंक को शेयर कर दो अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ जो MBA एंट्रेंस के लिए तैयारी कर रहे हैं. Another half a minute and then I will solve this question for you. I'll give you half a minute more and then I will solve this question for you. All right? All right, anybody who was able to solve it? Anybody who is able to solve it? Good evening, Subodh. Anybody who's got an answer to this question? Okay, looks like none of you have been able to answer this question. Let's solve this question. See how many triangles with integer sides and perimeter 15 units can be formed. That's your question. Okay. Now, in order to attack such a question, what are you required to do? The first thing you need to know is if there is a triangle with sides A, B, and C, such that A and B are the two smallest sides, then the sum of any two sides has to be greater than the third sides. Now we have two conditions here. The sides have to be integers. And the second condition is A plus B is greater than C, which means that the maximum length of a side has to be 7. Can we have a side of 7 units? Yes, we can have a side of 7 units, but we can't have a side of 8 units. Why? If we have a side of 8 units, then the sum of the other two sides will be 7 and 8 is greater than 7. So we can't form a triangle if the largest side is 8 units. So how will you solve this question? The maximum side is 7. Maximum side length is 7. Let us start with first side is 1, right? I cannot have one side of length 8 centimeter. So let me say I have a side of 7 centimeter, 1 plus 7, correct? 8, and perimeter is 15. So the sum of the three sides have to be 15. So 177. Does it form a triangle? Yes, it does form a triangle. Now, can I have a triangle with 1 comma 8 comma something? No, because 1 comma 8 gives you 9 and the remaining side is 6. So you reach a condition where 1 plus 6 is less than 8 and this triangle cannot be formed. So you immediately move to the next larger integer, 2. Again, just as you did, 1 plus 7, 8. So you say 2 plus 6, 8 and 7, 15. Then can we have a 2 plus 7? 2 plus 7 gives you 9 and the third side is 6. So it is the same as this triangle. So you don't need to build any other. So with the minimum side 2, we have only one possibility. What about 3? If the minimum side is 3, again, 1 plus 7 gives you 8, 2 plus 6 gives you 8. Similarly, 3 plus 5 gives me 8 and 3, 5, 7 forms one triangle. What about 3, 6? If I have 3, 6, I'll get 3, 6, 6. Is it a new triangle? Yes, this forms a new triangle. The two smaller sides, their lengths, the sum of their lengths is greater than the largest sides. Correct? Can we have 3, 7? If we take 3, 7, the third side is 5 and it is the same as this triangle. So I don't need any more. So I can't form any more triangles with the side 3. So let us move one step ahead. 4. 4 plus 4, 8 and 7, 15. Yes, this triangle can be formed. 4 plus 5, 9 plus 6, 15. Yes, this triangle also can be formed. But can we form a triangle with 4, 6? If I take 4, 6 as the first two sides, the third side will be 5. So I don't need to take this because it's already covered here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles so far. Next, can I have side 5? If I have 5, 3, 5, 3, 8 and 7, 15. Yes, this cannot be covered. Why? Because it's already there. 3, 5, 7 exists. How about 5, 4? 5, 4, 6 is already there in this list. What about 5, 5? Can we have 5, 5, 5? Yes, we can have 5, 5, 5. Correct? Any other triangle? Can we form 5, 6? If I take 5, 6, the third side is 4. Again, it's already covered here. Then let us look at side with length 6, 6 comma 2. 6 comma 2 is already there. Let me number them. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 so far. Correct? We have 7 triangles. 6, 2. So triangle 1 already has 6, 2, and 7. So I can't have 6, 2. How about 6, comma 3? Triangle 3, this one already has 6, comma 3, comma 6. So I can't get the triangle by 6, comma 3. How about 6, comma 4? Again, triangle 5 has 6, 4, and 5. So you cannot have two sides which are 6, comma 4. What about 6, comma 5? Again, the fifth triangle has 6, comma 5. So this is also not possible. What about 6, comma 6? 6, comma 6 gives me a 12. And then I take 3, but it's already there in triangle number 3. So you will see that no other triangle is possible. So what is the maximum number of triangles possible? The maximum number of triangles with integer sides and perimeter 15 is 7. So all this trial and error, it should not take more than 1 or 2 minutes. I took some time because I was explaining side by side. So have you understood the solution to this question, all of you? Atharva, Anushka, Disha, Prachi, Tejaswa, have you understood how to solve this question? Yeah, I hope you have. Let's go to the next question. Again, I'll give you 2 minutes to solve this question. X, Y, and Z. Okay, so Anushka is asking me, is there any easy method? No, there is no other method to solve this question. You have to enumerate. आपको listing ही करनी पड़ेगी. पर generally इसमें perimeter कभी भी 100 नहीं पूछा जाएगा. So you will get some 7 to 15 triangles in an exam situation. I don't expect more than 15 triangles in an exam situation. उससे ज्यादा गिनने की जरूरत पड़े तो छोड़ देना question. Why? Because it's meaningless. You try to attempt more questions and then you will not be able to solve other questions which you could have otherwise solved in good time. So go to this question and solve. X, Y, and Z are integers that are sides of an obtuse angled triangle. If X, Y is equal to 6, find the value of Z. You are required to find the value of Z. And there can be, I think, more than one answer here. There. Okay, so there is only one answer. Sorry. There is only one answer. It is very similar to a question which came in one of the CAT papers a few years ago, in the last 3-4 years. Quite similar. So welcome all of you. Those of you who are here for the first time, please like this particular video if you find this session useful. You can also share with others if you find the session useful. भाई एक लाइक ठोक दो और अगर सेशन अच्छा लगता है या काम का लगता है तो इसको अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर कर दो. We have these live sessions on every Friday and Saturday at 6:30 p.m. We solve questions which are related to CAT level, or around the CAT level questions we solve every Friday, every Saturday on differing topics. So anybody who's got the answer? Good evening. I don't know how to pronounce your boss. Madara, God knows what. इसका मतलब भी नहीं पता भाई मुझे. The only thing I hope is you're a real person. So I have given you ample time. Anybody who has got the answer to this question? Anybody who has got the answer to this question? Okay, no one has got. Somebody has given me an answer. Is it D? No, it's not D, Prachi. देखो यहाँ पे दो चीजें लग रही हैं यहाँ पे. पहली चीज क्या है? That x, y, z are integer sides. Okay, this is the first information that you have to look at. Which means if x into y is equal to 6, the only possible value that x and y can take is 1,6 और 2,3. ये दो ही वैल्यूज हो सकती है, तीसरी कोई वैल्यू नहीं हो सकती. और we are not asked all the possible triangles, we are only asked obtuse angled triangle, no other triangle. And what is the condition for obtuse angled triangle? See, by Pythagoras theorem, c square is equal to a square plus b square. Here the biggest angle is c, right? But in an obtuse angle triangle, c square will be greater than a square plus b square, and the biggest angle will be again c. So now let me see how many triangles I can make using the same property. I can have one triangle 1,6,6. Is there any other triangle which I can have with the sides 1,6? Can we have 165? We can't have 165 because 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. It does not satisfy the property that the sum of two sides is greater than the third side. So there can be only one possibility, 1,6,6. With sides 2, 3, I can have 2, 3, 2. I can have 2, 3, 3. And I can have 2, 3, 4. I can't have 2, 3, 5 because 2 plus 3 becomes equal to 5. So there are only 4 possible triangles which satisfy the given condition. But there is one more condition to be applied, that the sum of square of two smallest sides must be less than the square of the largest side. So here 1 square plus 6 square is greater than 6 square. It is not obtuse. What about this place? 2 square plus 2 square is less than 3 square. This one is definitely obtuse. So one possibility is 2, 3, 2. What about 2, 3, 3? 2 square plus 3 square is greater than 3 square. This is not obtuse. How about this one? 2 square plus 3 square is less than 4 square. So this is also obtuse. So I have two possibilities, 2, 3, 4. तो इसमें x और y तो 2 और 3 है दोनों जगह. सो z की पॉसिबल वैल्यू क्या हो सकती है? 2 और 4. अब ऑप्शन में देखो, ऑप्शन में अकेली 2 वैल्यू दी हुई है, and hence you will mark the option as 2. But there can be cases where both the options are given and you have to mark either A or B or either 1 or 2. Some similar options might be given in the question. Have you understood how to solve this question, please?
So,
yeah.
So why can't we choose any other integer except for like 1, 6, 2, 3? Why have we only used them?
Because x, y, z are integers. So tell me which two integers will have a product equal to 6?
Yes, sir, but the perimeter has not been given, right? So it
Perimeter
can be
is not
1 or anything. Like why do even the third digit? Why does it have to be one of?
Okay, you pick digits? 1 digit. You pick 1 digit for the third side. What
it can be anything like
Like what? Pick one digit.
Okay, then the condition for triangle would not be satisfied.
Yes. So if I pick 4, 1 plus 4 will be less than 6.
Less than 6. Okay, so
If I pick 5
it
and
can
if
be
I pick
only 2 or
7,
3.
yes.
Okay, so got it.
Have you understood this? So
Yes, sir.
x, y can be only 1, 6 or 2, 3. And then we find all the triangles. And then we apply the condition for obtuse angle triangle. If the solution is clear, give me a thumbs up, please, all of you. भाई जूम वाले सारे थम्स अप दे दो, मुझे समझ में आ जाएगा. Okay. Next question. Okay, so what is the number of distinct obtuse angle triangles that may be formed with perimeter equal to 15? Now we are looking at distinct obtuse angle triangles, right? इसके पहले जो क्वेश्चन था उसमें सारे ट्राइंगल्स थे. Now you have to find triangles which are obtuse angled. I will give you only 2 minutes for this question because we have already solved this question just now. Okay, so what is your answer? Somebody has given me an answer. Somebody says D. कुछ गलती हो रही है शायद. Anushka, you're making a small mistake. Chalo, let me solve it for you. Let us first of all just take down these. It's the same question, except that now we look at the obtuse angled triangles. Now, if you see which triangles satisfy 1, 7, 7, then 2, 6, 7. These are all triangles with integer sides and perimeter equal to 15. 3, 5, 7. 3, 6, 6. Then you have 4, 4, 7. Then you have 4, 5, 6. And you have 5, 5, 5. Obviously, this is an equilateral triangle, so not an obtuse angle triangle. This doesn't satisfy because 1 square plus 7 square will be greater. Then how about this? This is an obtuse angle triangle. 2 square plus 6 square is less than 7 square. So this is surely an obtuse angle triangle. देखो, obtuse angle triangle में जो दो छोटी sides हैं, उनके square का sum will be less than the square of the larger sides. What about this? 3 square plus 5 square again is less than 7 square. So this is also an obtuse angle triangle. Yes. And what about the other 3? 4 square plus 5 square is greater than 36. 6 square, 4 square plus 4 square is less than 7 square. 3 square plus 6 square is greater than 6 square. So this is the third triangle. So obviously there are three triangles which are obtuse angled in this set. Which are they? Let me just take them down here again. They are 267, 357, and 447. So the triangles are 267, 357, and 447. All of them are obtuse angle triangle. The correct answer here must be D, Delhi. I hope this solution is clear to you. Let us look at another question which is based on the same property. How many isosceles triangles are possible if the sum of two sides is equal to 10? Okay, good evening, all of you. Once again, I'm sorry there was a power failure and I just got disconnected. So I'm back. Are you all there now?
Yes, sir.
Can you see my screen again? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Can you see that question? How many?
Okay.
Good evening, all of you. Once again, sorry there was a power failure. And I just got disconnected. So I'm back. Are you all there now? Okay, please solve this last question. I guess we will be able to solve this question only now. Okay, somebody has an answer. No, answer is not 12. और देखो आंसर ऐसे ही दिए जाएंगे आसपास वाले, है ना? So you've got to be very careful in counting and you should know how to count correctly so that you don't make such mistakes. और इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस आ चुके हैं कैट में कहीं ना कहीं, कभी ना कभी. So all you need is a bit of care and you will score this question absolutely. Okay, I guess I'll have to solve it. Anybody else who's got an answer? This one is actually quite simple. In order to count, if the sum of two sides is 10, the two sides can be 5, 5, 6, 4, 7, 3, 8, 2, and 9, 1. You can't have any other possibility for the two sides, correct? And all we need to do is we need to count all possible triangles. अब देखो, यहाँ पे sum is 5 plus 5, 10. So I cannot have a side, the third side can't be 10, correct? So from 5, 5, 1 to 5, 5, 9, that is 5, 5, 1, 5, 5, 2, 5, 5, 3, 5, 5, 4. I'll have 9 triangles in all. Now for 6, 4, I can't have a triangle which is 6, 4, 1. Why? 1 and 4 is not greater than 6. I can't have a triangle 6, 4, 2 also because 4 plus 2 is 6. Can I have a triangle 6, 4 and 3? Can we have a triangle which is 6, 4 and 3? Yes, we can have a triangle that is 6, 4 and 3. Correct? 3, 4, 7 greater than 6. Any other triangle 6, 4, 4. What about 6, 4, 5? Can we have a triangle?
Sir, 6, 4, 3 cannot be an option because isosceles triangles are asked.
Oh yes, sorry. We are asked isosceles triangle. Very sorry. I missed out the isosceles part. 6, 4, 3 is not possible. 6, 4, 4 and 6, 4, 6. These are the only two choices here. Thank you, Prachi. Thanks for correcting me. Similarly, can we have a triangle 7, 3, 3? No. Why? 3 plus 3 doesn't add up to 7. is not greater than 7. So we can have a triangle 7, 7, 7, 3, 7. Yes, we can have this triangle. So one more. How about 8, 2, 2? 8, 2, 2 can't form a triangle, but 8, 2, 8 can be a triangle. So one triangle here. Similarly, 9, 1, 9, another triangle. So how many triangles in all? 9 to 11, 12, 13, and 14 triangles in all is the correct answer. Not 13, but 14 triangles. देखो, अगर आप इस तरह से प्रोसीड करोगे तो कभी गलती नहीं होगी. सिस्टमैटिक रहना है इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस. And you will find one odd questions like this almost every year in CAT, where just if you can count systematically, you won't make mistakes. And you know, this is a giveaway actually. So once again, we have a last question as a homework. ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करो और इसका आंसर आपको कमेंट बॉक्स में देना है. If you're able to give me the correct answer in the next 24 hours, you can expect some kind of a prize from Pathfinder. But the answer has to come in the next 24 hours. So I hope you have understood how to tackle such questions which are based on these two properties. Which are the two properties? The sum of two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. And if you have an obtuse angle triangle, if the sum of squares of two sides is less than the square of the third side. So if there are no other questions, I am through right now. That's all I had to cover today. Thank you all for joining. If you're watching this on replay, in between there was a power failure. I was not available for around 5 to 7 minutes. So you can just skip that portion. If there are no questions, thank you very much. See you next Friday. And you can always reach out to me. If you are here for the first time, you can always reach out to me on this number 98260 62415. My name is Manish Kani. Thank you.